सर साथ हो जाए
Actually, phone.
I am also happy to inform that this releases smart cities in the country who have developed local biodiversity strategy action plans. That's a right moment for us.
थैंक यू
We all know that borders of JNK Forest Department has assessed wetlands inside borders of Kashmir and occasionally extend the wetlands catchment hydrology and wetland diversity.
थैंक यू
And services provided potential threats in the form of booklet and baseline information management. Thank you, sir. I am happy also to inform that Forest Department has taken several initiatives on ecotourism on the advice of the Indian from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, with us. Sir is also. May I request sir to kindly deliver your brief talk on India's policies and commitments. Rabindranath ji.
Details of all the national international initiatives, and someone like Chief Secretary Aman knows everything very well. But unfortunately, the progress and many of the missions is not so good. And then we have state action plan. Many states prepared the first version. Many states are preparing, revising this state action progress made by that. And the Coalition for Disaster Resilient Infrastructure Communication. And national communication was submitted 2014. After that, there was no serious national level assessment of state government, especially someone like Arun Mehta here. We should really prepare a good state adaptation plan. In fact, I'm trying to persuade within my own state, Karnataka. We have done fantastic GH inventory many years ago, I think 2015 or 16, Dr. Majid. Because if you add them up, you may not get the national total. But for state level actions, you can do it. So, and prepare sectoral mitigation available. So now we need to really identify, prepare that plan at the state, maybe at sectoral level for different states. We have a good state level, district level, carbon neutral and climate resilient.
2070 is very difficult to imagine for most of us, but I think fossil fuel, time for fossil fuel as a prime source of energy is gone. And it's a matter of time when this will be replaced by other forms of energy. So I don't think that 2070, what Honorable Prime Minister has committed is something that we will not achieve, we will definitely achieve. So on that I am not worried. We will achieve earlier, much earlier. Coming to J&K, I'll come to some very, very specific point on what Professor Ravinda said. We worked out a Panchayat Mutual Plan last year when Honorable Prime Minister was coming here. And so we wanted to set an example. And we have this goal that we will draw similar plans for every Panchayat in every Arika. And then we will come to a district level plan and then we'll come to a UT level plan. Now, when you look at macro and the micro, the two are not necessarily, you get the same perspective, because what entries you draw, you don't draw at the level of, not necessarily draw at the level of, let's say at Panchayat level. It's possible that all the Panchayat energy is coming from solar, and then you probably don't need to, if all that you're using in terms of solar farms and lighting and transport and everything you can manage with solar energy. Just do it. And if you were to do that, then probably in terms of carbon emissions, you are very well placed. Maybe not zero, but you are very well placed. Now, there is another thing which I think I'll touch upon those points. What is important for J&K, and absolutely important, is adaptation. And adaptation has to be communicated in a manner which is simple and which connects with people. And this is very fundamental. And I'll give you one example. We had started a program called 6 months, 3600 ponds. And that was adaptation, to my mind. And then Amrit Sarovar was launched by Honorable Prime Minister last year. J&K was the first one to complete 75 Amrit Sarovars in the country, in each district. We are the first. It's become a habit with J&K to be among the leaders. So we were the leaders. And at the moment, we are only 1% of the population. We are third in the country in terms of absolute numbers. But in terms of what we have committed, we are on the total number of commitment, we are second. But in terms of completion of the objective, we are first. We did it well ahead of the timeline that was given to us. At this point of time, we do what we say, and we don't say what we do not intend to be doing. So that's a change that has happened. And very fundamentally, Amrit Sarovar is a good example of how do you adapt. Bringing moisture in areas which didn't have that level of moisture, it rejuvenates that area. Very simple but very effective technique of adaptation. Har ghar haryali, har gaam haryali, one beat, one guard. All these are parts of adaptation. When we say that when we bring in a convergence plan at the panchayat level every Monday, which meetings have started now, that's adaptation. Why do you need to adapt? Now, some of you might have known that some of the trees that you found at the lower heights have gone up. That's the first major sign that you see that things are changing, which you need to be worried about. Then what do you do about that? Similarly, animals which are not supposed to be coming down, if they start coming down, there is a problem that they're indicating. Now, that's something that who knows better than foresters? Now, when you communicate with the panchayat, you don't need to communicate in terms of IPCC guidelines and then all the SAR reports and so on and so forth. So, the assessment reports are fine; those are good for scientists. But in terms of communicating at panchayat level, you need to communicate done for the people. It will be done. No popular government can afford not to do what is required for the welfare of the people it looks after. So whether it is in terms of water supply or in terms of any other matter that you look at, extreme weather events, we're up there, right? If you look at health infrastructure, J&K today meets most of the Indian public health standards norms, and many times overdoing it, not required, but we will be there in terms of what we need to do in health infrastructure. If you look at moisture or water supply, one of the fundamental things we are doing in water supply, we will be completing Har Ghar Nal Se Jal this year. This will take care of the next 50 years. And this is very fundamental. Now, we wanted all the panchayats to ensure that these water sources are sustainable. Our report came day before, whatever, saying that more than 20% and less than 30%, 26% if I remember correctly, water sources are dry. You do expect that to happen, right? When you're building roads, all of that is not due to climate change. All of that is definitely not due to climate change.
वर्कशॉप है क्लाइमेट चेंज मिटिगेशन और हमारा जो फाइनेंसिंग और जो टू टेक द J&K टुवर्ड्स पाथ ऑफ कार्बन रेजिलियंस एंड कार्बन न्यूट्रलिटी, तो उस पे ये वर्कशॉप है। तो इसमें जितने भी हमारे मिटिगेशन और अडाप्टेशन के जो हमारे तरीके हैं उनको हमने डिस्कस करना है और उसके हिसाब से एक अपनी स्ट्रेटजी बनानी है और एक प्लान बनाना है अडाप्टेशन और मिटिगेशन।
सर, जम्मू कश्मीर की बात करें तो कितना बड़ा चैलेंज है क्लाइमेट को?
जम्मू कश्मीर को थोड़ा सा फ़ायदा है, हमारे इमिशंस अभी कम है और हमारा जो सिक्विस्ट्रेशन का पोटेंशियल काफ़ी ज़्यादा है, क्योंकि हमारा फॉरेस्ट का रकबा अच्छा है, हमारे प्राइमरी सेक्टर्स अच्छा कर रहे हैं, तो हमारा जो हॉर्टिकल्चर है और जो सॉइल कंजर्वेशन उसमें भी काफ़ी काम हो रहा है। तो यूटी एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन की तरफ से प्राइमरी सेक्टर्स को काफ़ी अटेंशन है, काफ़ी प्रायोरिटी है, तो इसलिए हमें कंपेयर टू अदर पार्ट्स ऑफ द कंट्री हमें काफ़ी एज है। तो ये हम आराम से जो है 2070 का टारगेट नॉट ओनली इसको हम पूरा कर सकते हैं, हम कंट्री को जो है डिस्प्रपोर्शनेटली हायर कंट्रीब्यूट कर सकते हैं इसको मीट अप करने में। थैंक यू।